Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the upcoming transit of planet Venus, which on October 13th is going to be transiting in the Scorpio sign, and from October 13th till November 6th it's going to be strengthened over in a sign being ruled by the planet Mars. So definitely guys, this is going to be a little bit sensitive transit in so many ways, because once Venus is going to get in the Scorpio, it is going to be receiving the straight aspect from the planet Jupiter. It is going to be receiving the 10th aspect from the planet Saturn as well. So that in itself is giving it a lot of power and strength in the transit to bring out some sudden unpredictable financial results. It can also invoke the feeling of intense emotion towards someone. Now guys, while I was working on this transit only, it gave me this insight that we can also have our discussion on the kind of combinations which make someone lucky enough to stand a chance to win a lottery. So I will make a proper comprehensive video, like the kind of yoga which makes someone eligible, the kind of running dasha which supports that, what can you do to reinforce those kind of combinations. We are definitely going to have a discussion on all of that as well. But for now guys, let's now shift our discussion to the customized results. Like the way guys, I always say this thing, that if it has something to do with the planet Venus, so even if you have to know about the general remedies, so staying very respectful towards the females always help. Donation of the white things at any place of religious worship always helps. Keeping the place where you are living very clean and hygiene, personal hygiene, cleanliness around the place where you are living, it becomes very important. Recitation of certain mantras like Kanakdhara Stotram, Shri Suktam always proves to be very kind of therapeutic. So okay guys, now let's shift our discussion. So starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. Definitely guys, in your case, Venus is a killer planet because of the rulership over the second house and the seventh house, but in a way because somehow it has also got a say over your immediate family relationship. It also has a say over the financial inflow and all. So Venus's transit will definitely, first of all, to begin with, it is not creating a very supportive energy when we talk about from the health point of view, but if you have to look at it from standing a chance for some sudden financial gain, it is definitely creating a very important sensitive yoga in the transit for the Aries natives. Because guys, Venus is also from the Dhan Bhava, Jupiter in the transit from the second house of your finances is giving straight aspect to this Venus in the 8th house, which hold this potential in combination to give you that result. Some sudden speculative financial gain. This could be some sort of lottery win. And over and above that, when we talk about the house of your wish fulfillment, Saturn has got a say over there because of the rulership over your 11th house. And because Saturn from the house of wish fulfillment, it is also giving its aspect. So if I were to say from October 13th till November 6th, Aries Lagna natives have to be very proactive in this direction. Like the way guys, even the calculation part is like very simple. Whatsoever your moon nakshatra is, the second to it is called as the Sampat Tara and all. So whenever moon is transiting over those nakshatra, if you actually want to invest in any of those field which could give you a chance to stand a win for some sudden speculative financial gain, so it could trigger that. Along with that guys, also from the point of view of the relationship and all, so yes, Venus in the Scorpio will intensify your emotions, attraction towards certain things. And let's say for example, if you're already connected in the industry, over where passion, glamour, being desirable, if all of that is an integral part, those people can also get benefited when Venus is going to be transiting in the Scorpio. Now guys, moving ahead, now when we talk about the Taurus natives, so definitely guys, in your case, Venus becomes your ascendant lord, so that means its transit will become very important for you. Guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your ascendant and over your 6th house. In the transit, it is going to be entering your 7th house. So guys, to begin with, definitely when we talk about for the financial gain point of view, it is a very good time for sudden trigger of romance and attraction towards someone, it is a very good time. So I would say guys that whatsoever hard work you are doing in whichsoever field, this is going to be the time to reap the financial aspect of it. And during this time, generally guys, we say this thing that any of the collaboration, any of the alliances which happens during this time, it serves you for a longer span of time. Along with that guys, as you can see that because Jupiter is also transiting over your ascendant, Saturn is going to be giving its aspect to this Venus, your ascendant lord, from the 10th house. So I'm very much sure guys that some concrete development in the matters of your financial aspect, alliances, relationship, like you have this capacity to elevate your public image, you know, the way people look at you, your public image and all. So people will start looking at you in a different way because of some sort of accomplishment, some news of your achievement or success suddenly got released and now you are a star in the eyes of the people. It is kind of that kind of yoga. And along with that guys, we say this thing that a good yoga for getting into alliance, some new romance and all, it's a positive supporting energy. Now guys, let's say for example, if you are a Gemini Lagna, so definitely guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 12th house and your 5th house, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 6th house. So definitely guys, even in the original Kalpurush Kundli, 6th house is the energy which makes Venus or compels Venus to deprived of the luxury, enjoyment and focus on the hard work. So I would say this thing that during this time, the thing is that your charm and your glamour will easily threaten people around you. People around you might kind of feel insecure because of the kind of charm you have in your personality. So during this time guys, do not flaunt too much because whatever you will be boasting around might work against you in longer span of time. You have to be very careful around that. Although Jupiter is giving its aspect over here, even Saturn from the 9th house is giving its aspect, but it is still there to safeguard you, help you, but not to any of the boasting is not gonna help you that much. Along with that guys, this is also a sign that if you are in a crossroad to make any big investments, you speculate a lot, you do not have any control in your spendings and all. So during this time, those expenses on the lifestyle could incur debt as well. So you have to be a little bit careful. So yes guys, Venus in the Scorpio is very intense energy taking place in the 6th house of competition. So I'm seeing more of like obsession turning against you. So you have to be a little bit careful. Along with that guys, even in the matters of the your relationship with your partner, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend as well, so over there as well, you know, coming in the way of each other, getting envious of each other's success or feeling insecure, possessive. Guys, I always say this thing, when we talk about Scorpio, it carries the emotions which are not very healthy, like jealousy, insecurity, possessiveness, revenge. So you have to be a little bit careful over there. Moving ahead guys, now when we talk about the Cancer natives, definitely guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 11th house and your 4th house, and in the transit it is entering your 5th house. So a very golden time. So guys, in your case as well, certain things which I said for the Aries is going to be equally applicable for the Cancer native as well. Jupiter is going to be giving this Venus in the 5th house aspect from the 11th house. Saturn is going to be giving its 10th aspect from the 8th house. So definitely guys, you stand a very strong chance. Like if you're running dashas are favorable, you also have got some good yoga in your chart, you are living in West where getting a lotto ticket or something is possible. So do take a chance over there, specifically the days when moon is going to be transiting in the Sampat Tara, second from your Janam Tara. You can think about doing that. So yes, a lot many of the Cancer natives might stand a chance for some sudden speculative gain. Along with that guys, this is a time when emotions, feelings get very intense, like whatever you are dedicated to, devoted to. Like 5th house also tells about art, creativity. You might be very intensely devoted over there, like a lot of the new creative ideas, new opportunities, for whether we talk about in the matters of love, romance, in the matters of art, creativity, your attention, focus, devotion devotion towards your lover and all. So yes guys, I would say, and the best part about the excess of the 11th house and the 5th house is that it has got a lot of the recreational and enjoyable activities which we also see from over here. So yes, all what I'm looking at is indulging in luxury, recreational activities and feel good factor kind of experience the Cancer Lagna natives will experience during this time. Now guys, when we talk about for the Leo Lagna natives point of view, definitely guys, in your case, Venus is your 10th lord and the third lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 4th house. So definitely guys, we all know this thing that somehow Venus is the significator karaka of the 4th house as well. So it's a very golden time for you guys, like to, if you are planning to buy a vehicle, do some renovation, because as per the Indian thing and also we are in the holy month, like too many festivals are going on and all. So during this time only we'll be celebrating Diwali and all. So my recommendation to you is that if you actually want to, if you are planning to hosting a party and you want to, just to showcase to your loved ones that okay, I bought this new car, we did this renovation, we bought this new furniture in the house and all, so you could consider doing all of that. Transit is actually helping you. The way Jupiter in the transit, Saturn in the transit is looking at this, it's gonna be benefiting you. Along with that guys, I already mentioned this thing that if your professional aspirations are also connected with the 4th house, you are working in the public domain, or you are a realtor, you have a car sales showroom, or something to do like you're working as an architect and all, so those people can get benefited. The good thing is that Venus is about love, Venus is about the feeling of luxury. So whether you are doing this at home or your partner is gonna plan some vacation and all, so good, enjoyable and feeling of love is something which will be awaiting for the Leo natives. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo natives, definitely guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 2nd house, over your 9th house, and now in the transit Venus is going to be entering in your 3rd house. So definitely guys, we all know this thing that this transit of Venus becomes more special because it is being very well protected, guarded by other transiting planets as well, like the aspect of the planet Jupiter, which is coming from the 9th house, aspect of the planet Saturn, which is coming in from the 6th house. So in a way you are headed in the right direction. So you are like, you intensely feel for a cause, you have some hobby, or you are training for something and you have to give the performance during this duration of Venus in your 3rd house. It will definitely support you. You're eyeing for any support, any collaboration, any sponsorship, to making use of your connections, trying to reach somewhere. This transit will definitely help you. And yes guys, for all the designer, creators, influencers, freelance people, this is definitely going to be a very supportive transit of Venus, your 2nd lord, and your 9th lord in the 3rd house. So I would say that if during this time you want to, like, even if connected to the work, you will take any travel, it will prove to be very fruitful, or you want to spend some money in promotion, marketing, advertising yourself and all, so all of that will prove to be very worthwhile. Now guys, when we talk about for the Libra natives, definitely it is your ascendant lord and your 8th lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 2nd house. So definitely guys, it is going to be a good transit. Your feelings are going to be very intense during this time. You are going to be very protective towards your family, towards your loved ones. This is also a very good time for making some good spending. Like, this is one such kind of time. And guys, we all know this thing that Venus is all about unconditional love. Venus is not like Mercury, which is looking for getting some ulterior motive done, or like Jupiter, everyone to praise it and all. So when we talk about Venus, it's all about what you do from your heart. So during this time, like, whatever you will do for your loved one will definitely give you that feeling of contentment, fulfillment, satisfaction. If you're planning for some good investments, spendings in your business, in your line of work, or a lot many people will also stand a chance for some sudden speculative financial gains as well. Suddenly you got some big client, suddenly you got some big opportunity. Now why I'm saying this thing? Because Saturn is aspecting this Venus from the 5th house, and Jupiter is giving its aspect from the 8th house. Like, if it is possible for you, you have any provision of buying any lottery ticket and all during this time, it's a very good yoga. 5th house, 8th house and 2nd house and your ascendant all are involved. So obviously you need to have that yoga in your natal chart. You need to have those dasha supporting it, pratentar till pratentar sukshma dasha rather, I would say. But yeah, the time is very supportive for some sudden speculative gains and all. And whatever you are doing, you will work with strong conviction, and there will be a lot of faith which will be, and sentiments will be attached over there. Now guys, when we talk about for the Scorpions, definitely guys, in your case Venus is coming to your first house. So again guys, this is one such kind of transit, because during this time definitely your personality is going to be very, you will be very passionate, very intense for whatever you will be doing. This is one such time where suddenly people, you know, get some media coverage, suddenly people are interested in them. That sort of your good qualities get highlighted more whenever like benefic planets, and specifically planet like Venus is transiting from your first house. During this time guys, there could be some high expense. This could be just to afford your lifestyle, or this could be on the account of your partner as well. But guys, one thing is that even for some, like if you are eyeing for some support or some good news from foreign land, or something to do with some important concrete investments which you have done in the past, and now you are awaiting to hear back from them. So I would say that yes, Venus transiting from the first house is a good time. And again guys, whatsoever planet transit from the first house, the impact and the energy of that get experienced in our personality. So yes, people will find you these days very likable, charm and glamour and likability is going to be high. That is all what I can say. Generally people who have like Venus, the 12th lord in the first house, they tend to have very extravagant nature and all. Like they can go to any extent to afford their lifestyle. So we can look at it from here as well. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarians, definitely guys, in your case Venus has got a rulership over your 6th house and your 11th house. And in the transit, Venus is going to be transiting from your 12th house. Definitely guys, it's a time when you have to be careful. Again guys, in the original Kalpurush Kundli, Venus is somehow seen as very strong in the 12th house. Specifically the innate true nature of Venus, which has to do with the enjoyment and the pleasurable side of the life. So in order to submerge in passion and all, it's a good time. But again guys, during this time the alignment is different, because Jupiter is going to be aspecting your ascendant lord, is aspecting it from the 6th house, and Saturn is also aspecting it from the 3rd house. So I would say that yes, you have to be careful around the kind of spendings you will be doing during this time. Second thing is that do not be too boastful about things around you, because the charm and kind of, you know, the vivaciousness or the sexual appeal and the charm and the magnetism you have, that will make people around you, especially the females around you, a little bit insecure. So do not do too much of the boasting about anything of yours. And let's say for example, if you're already operating in something where we are talking about secretive, clandestine, censored kind of rated work and all, those people can slightly get benefited. So yes guys, expenses are gonna be high, but the good thing is that there are like certain yogas we say that okay, Venus in the 6th house, you spend money but you don't get that feel. But Venus from the 12th house, you will end up spending, but yes, you cannot complain later on that okay, I did not enjoy it or did not get the best out of it. So yes guys, all what I can say is that basis the Desh Kal Patra, balance and kind of, you know, equilibrium is important. Even you should not go overboard when it comes down to hedonism and fun and all, partying and all. Over there, healthy balance needs to be there. And yes guys, do not be do not blindly like believe in the word of a friend, or do not get provoked to do something which you are not very sure of, just relying on the word of a common acquaintance. In all these areas you have to be careful. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn natives, definitely guys, in your case Venus is the Yoga planet, being the 5th and the 10th lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 11th house. So very good yoga, I would say guys, rather that to this transiting Venus, Jupiter is going to be aspecting it from the 5th house, Saturn is aspecting it from the 2nd house. So you guys are actually in a very golden time, like sudden speculative gain, suddenly running into some important influential person, suddenly getting attracted to someone, some sort of love, romance, or I would say, or any of your created work suddenly getting limelight, got covered by some international platform or something. So this is how opportunity, 11th house is actually the house of supplementary income, opportunity, word of mouth, connection, groups and all. So yes guys, I can only say this thing, that the 10th lord and the 5th lord is going in the 11th house. So it's a very kind of small window of opportunity where whatever you will be doing, the result of that, the recognition of that, the financial aspect of that will immediately give you results. So just keep on doing hard work, socialize as much as possible, and stay as respectful to the females as much as it is possible. Capricorn Lagna natives definitely stand a chance for some sudden, suddenly being in the limelight, or some sort of big financial opportunity can be attached with this entry of Venus in your 11th house. Now guys, when we talk about for the Aquarians, definitely guys, in your case Venus is a Yoga Karaka, and in the transit it is entering in your 10th house. So definitely guys, it's a good transit. Jupiter in the original Kalpurush Kundali is seen as strong in the 4th house. Jupiter aspecting this, Saturn your ascendant lord being strengthened in the 1st house, giving its aspect to this Venus. So guys, if I were to say this is one such thing and one such time, because Venus is your 9th lord, the Bhagyesh as well. So at your professional front, you stand a chance for some big platform opportunity, getting a chance. So again guys, when we talk about 10th house has got more to do with actual doing the work. 11th house is about that. Now you have done the work, you can await for the result. 10th house is, and in the influence of the 10th house, don't crave for the result, crave for the work, crave for the platform. That if during this time suddenly if your boss approaches you for something, then do not be in this kind of double mindset that okay, shall I take it or shall I not. Transit is kind of indicating that whatever will come to you during this time, it will be meant for you, it will be meant for your growth and limelight and recognition. So yes guys, that's all what I can say. Venus in the 10th house will definitely make you very dedicated, very passionate towards your work, and with your diligent hard work, you'll be able to be in the good books of your bosses as well, or establish good rapport or good relationship with your bosses as well. And lastly guys, for all the Pisces Lagna natives, definitely guys, in your case Venus is your 8th lord and the 3rd lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 9th house. So definitely guys, in the transit we all know this thing, that this is one such kind of yoga where let's say for example, if you are pursuing any of the higher studies, any of the travels undertaken by you during this time. So again guys, because the way transit is influencing you, because to this Venus, Jupiter is also giving its, your ascendant lord is also giving its aspect from the 3rd house, and because in a way Venus is the dispositor of your ascendant lord during this time, and Saturn's aspect from the 12th house. So guys, I would say that anything to do with the higher learning, anything to do with like travels will definitely prove to be much enjoyable, pleasurable, and will prove to be very profitable during this time. And yes guys, if you are pursuing any of the higher studies and all, good success over there as well. Good performance can also be anticipated with this entry of Venus in your 9th house. Like it is very recommended that recitation of any of the Ma Lakshmi mantra during this time, like Shri Suktam, will be much recommended and therapeutic for you. Staying very respectful towards the females will definitely give you the best support of the luck in the matters of finances, in the matters of love, romance and relationship as well, when Venus is transiting from your 9th house. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.